Masuaku forwards and with intent. Antonio Silva. João Cancelo. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Searching pass he's played there. It's really well cleared. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Cristiano Ronaldo. Tuanzebe tries to clear. Masuaku shifted upfield. Tuanzebe. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice physical challenge. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Cancelo. And here's Neto. Gets it away. Antonio Silva. Bernardo Silva. And here's Neto. Rafael Leao. Oh, this is a very good run.
Rafael Leao really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
This looks promising. That looks a good ball. Shot a goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
And it's played forward. João Cancelo. Araujo. Aim forwards. That's a good run down the left. Nuno Mendes. He's got away. Well played. Important challenge, that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Calmly anticipates. That's a cute ball. João Neves makes the interception. Araujo. Vitinha. Antonio Silva. João Cancelo. Vitinha. Araujo, gently done. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. Bernardo Silva. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he cuts out the supply. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Tuanzebe wins the duel this time. Tuanzebe did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rafael Leao chips it through. Moved on forwards. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rafael Leao, great defending, strong and determined. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Masuaku. Decent chance! João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. João Neves, aim forwards. Pedro Neto looking for a runner. That has been cut short. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! Mendes, and he's gone backward here. Rafael Leao. And Bernardo Silva!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Vitinha gently done. And it's made its way to him, and he's on his way! Bernardo Silva succumbs to the pressure. And he's there to clear it. João Neves. Antonio Silva. Araujo. Vitinha. João Cancelo. And here's Neto. And here's Cristiano. Rafael Leao! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Bernardo Silva. Antonio Silva. And it's played forward. And it's hoisted clear. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. João Neves. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Tuanzebe with the clearance. Out towards the flank. That is lovely. Can he deliver? That's an excellent interception. That was very necessary. João Neves. João Cancelo. And it's Vitinha. Vitinha. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Might be danger here. Rafael Leao! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Rafael Leao, well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Portugal break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbemba forwards and with intent. Araujo shifted upfield. Pedro Neto. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Changes him with that pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he shoots! Diogo Costa sends that a long way. Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's good play. Pedro Neto has been caught there. It's a foul. Keeper has it. Mbemba is onto it in a flash. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pedro Neto. That's really well manoeuvred. João Cancelo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Aim forwards. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Araujo does really well to win the ball there. Antonio Silva, gently done. Rafael Leao, oh, that's a clever looking ball. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Araujo. He's going to be disappointed with that. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's played forward, chance here to counter. And it's Cancelo. Pedro Neto. Oh, nice touch. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's a quick ball upfield. Oh, looking to break at pace. Masuaku. Mbemba, forwards and with intent. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Portugal have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
Rafael Leao. Cristiano shoots! A real chance and a real let-off. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Vitinha. Quarter of an hour played. Portugal are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And it's Mendes. And it's played in. Tries to get it clear. So who's he picking out? Crosses it in. Aim forwards. Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. No foul, says the referee. And the counter is on. That is a great pick out. There are a few waiting for it. There's the shot! Araujo. Bruno Mendes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Over to the left. Good play on the left-hand side here. He has found the way through. Bruno Mendes. And here's Rafael Leao. Time to deliver. It's run loose here. Now it's Vitinha. Oh, good spread. Do have a chance to counter here.
Portugal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And a chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Rafael Leao! Rafael Leao! Denied by an instinctive save.
Rafael Leao actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bernardo Silva. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Pedro Neto! Masuaku gently done. Bernardo Silva. Lovely, now then. And it's Mendes. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
There's the header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Araujo gets over and intercepts. Antonio Silva. Vitinha moved on forwards. Rafael Leao. Ronaldo is onto this. Pedro Neto receives it in a good position here. João Cancelo. Great run on the overlap here. And that's aimed into the middle. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Thinks one through. Can he find the finish? And yes, it's there!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
That's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And here's Christian. Real chance! That was venomous. Knocks it out wide. Done delicately. Can he latch on to this? João Cancelo. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Portugal keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Gets a foot in here. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's played forward. And it's Masuaku. Masuaku aim forwards. João Cancelo. Diogo Costa, long ball by the goalkeeper. Masuaku. That's tidy. Nice looking ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. João Cancelo. João Cancelo played over towards the opposite flank. Araujo. Vitinha. Araujo forwards and with intent. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao played out to the left flank. Tuanzebe. Oh, good looking ball. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Oh, red. Nice interception. Moved on forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Araujo. Antonio Silva. João Neves. Pedro Neto. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's very neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That has been knocked clear. It's really well manoeuvred. And he's managed to get free. And the shot!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Nuno Mendes. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Bernardo Silva. Masuaku shifted upfield. Antonio Silva clears it away. And it's Masuaku. He's had a shot! Vitinha gets rid without sophistication. Twanzebe aim forwards. The pass has gone astray. Vitinha. Araujo. Antonio Silva. Pedro Neto. Now he's off and running. Araujo cuts it out. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. So, what can they make of this? Masuaku. Flings it across. And back out it comes. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Rafael Leao. And it's Mendes. And here's Rafael Leao. Vitinha. Well-timed, excellent interception. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Antonio Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Mbemba. That's really well manoeuvred. Mendes gets across to intercept that. And it's lofted through here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, it's played into the area. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Pedro Neto probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
That's well blocked, and back out it comes. João Neves. João Cancelo looks to the other side. Vitinha. Araujo. Antonio Silva. Cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's a nicely weighted pass. João Cancelo. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Looking here to chip it through. Rafael Leao. Araujo. Antonio Silva. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo carries the ball down the right. Nuno Mendes. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That's going to go a long way. Araujo. Vitinha. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Rafael Leao. That's good defending, very good defending. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Moved on forwards. Bernardo Silva. Played out to the right. Tries a measured ball. Ronaldo is flagged offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Now it's Rafael Leao. Caresses it through. He's being urged. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Keeper's dealt with that. Chance for a shot! Punched away. Rafael Leao plays it in. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. It's a mighty effort! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's really well manoeuvred. Gets into some space. That looks a good cross. Firmly met. And it's Masuaku. He is just caressing the ball. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, smashing header! Cleared without complication. Played back to the goalkeeper. Well, there's a probing ball. João Neves. Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. was unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now, who's going to be first to this? We can get that clear. Referee's given a throw. Showing good feet. Oh, shooting chance! Nuno Mendes. Portugal to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Rafael Leao. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
There's the shot! And it's Vitinha. That has been cut short.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He is through here. Tries to get it clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aim forwards. Well, they could break here. Tuanzebe. Tuanzebe, forwards and with intent. Araujo, gently done. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. That's an imaginative pass. Long ball looking to counter. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking. And he's heaved it away. Bernardo Silva, lovely bit of skill. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Mbemba attempts a clearance. João Neves. Tuanzebe, aim forwards. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He goes for a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
João Cancelo. Antonio Silva. Antonio Silva chooses to go cross-field. Ronaldo looking to run onto it. João Cancelo. And he goes cross-field. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Portugal! Into the lead once more. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Twanzebe. Moved on forwards. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto is having a shot!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Bemba. That's really well manoeuvred. Vitinha. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Araujo. Vitinha. Araujo. And it's played forward. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Wins the duel this time. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Antonio Silva gets over and intercepts. João Cancelo. Played towards the other side. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Big chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo, played over towards the opposite flank. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. João Neves. Araujo. Araujo shifted upfield. And it's Mendes. Oh, that's nice. Proves too strong. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, I think that move petered out.
Great chance! Oh, look at the space here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Aim forwards, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Some good work on the right flank here. Played into the middle. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Try! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
that's neat. It's Masuaku. Very nicely done. That's a nice ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Bernardo Silva gets good distance on it. Takes a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Pedro Neto, Rafael Leao, Nuno Mendes, lobbed in behind, Rafael Leao with the cross, out to the right, Araujo cuts it out, and it's Vitinha, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva, Vitinha, played out wide. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nuno Mendes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Cross goes in there. Brilliantly cut out. Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto. That looks a cracking ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well timed, excellent interception. Nuno Mendes. Out towards the flank. Vitinha played with finesse. Looking for a decent ball in. Chooses Rafael Leao! That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good spread. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Moved on forwards. Mendes makes the interception. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo looks to the other side. Rafael Leao. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Rafael Leao. And it's played forward. Tuanzebe. Tuanzebe played up towards the front line. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Vitinha. A chance to play it in. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Deftly away. Aimed forwards and claimed it back swiftly. the whistle for half-time. Are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Portugal head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Shot, surely! It's there!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
Nuno Mendes. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Rafael Leao. Pedro Neto. And he's there to clear it. Out for a throw. And it's Mendes. Defending of the desperate variety. Up he goes! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Bernardo Silva, Pedro Neto, Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. That's the keeper's ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Vitinha. Araujo shifted upfield. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. And that has been clubbed away. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Takes the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Araujo. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. Vitinha. And here's the chance to counter. Very decent attempt. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Antonio Silva, gently done. And it's Cancelo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. João Cancelo. Antonio Silva. Araujo forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's gone back to the keeper. Antonio Silva. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo chooses to go cross-field. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. And here's Neto. Can he finish? And here's Rafael Leao. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Aim forwards. And here's Rafael Leao. And it's Mendes. Tuanzebe, gently done. Antonio Silva. And here's Rafael Leao. Pedro Neto. Can he spark a counter here? In with the challenge. Rafael Leao. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha. And here's Rafael Leao. Plenty waiting in the middle. And that's a goal kick. João Cancelo tries to clear. Antonio Silva. Bernardo Silva. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's come loose. Great defending, strong and determined. João Cancelo. Now here's the delivery. Has a look and plays it forward. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pedro Neto. And that's surely a foul, free kick. It's anyone's ball now. João Neves. Rafael Leao. Mbemba, nicely aimed pass. Tuanzebe. That's a lovely, neat pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Vitinha. And he goes cross-field. João Cancelo. Oh, can he get onto this? No, Now that's well seen too. Vitinha. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Twanzebe. That's been drilled forward. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Antonio Silva. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. João Cancelo plays it short. And here's Neto.
Pedro Neto really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made the decision to get tighter.
Probing pass. There's no flag. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, delicate chip through. Vitinha. Araujo.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
And it's Mendes. Rafael Leao does have his name on the score sheet. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Portugal! And they're back in front! Truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Portugal get themselves into the lead. Thinks one through. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rafael Leao. And he cuts out the supply. From Bemba. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well read, nice interception. Nuno Mendes. And here's Rafael Leao. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Mbemba shifted upfield. João Neves looks to the other side. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! Bernardo Silva. Masuaku. João Neves. Araujo aim forwards. Does really well to win the ball there. Masuaku. Mbemba gently done. João Neves. Pedro Neto.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Moved on forwards. And he's there to get it away. Aimed in towards the centre. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And it's hoisted clear. Time to deliver. Lovely feet. Masuaku gets a cross in.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Ooh, can he get onto this? Rafael Leao. João Cancelo. Now it's Pedro Neto. Uleka aimed forwards. Tries a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Bernardo Silva. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto. Nice control. Crossed into the middle. Chance, surely! And they've got rid. Araujo. Antonio Silva. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. The pass is intercepted. And now the breakaway. Pedro Neto, and it's lofted through here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Tries a deft little ball. Oh, shooting chance! Good effort first time.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Vitinha, and it's played forward. Great ball if he can get there. Cristiano is having a shot! Masuaku, long ball upfield. Antonio Silva. João Cancelo, and he goes cross-field. Oh, nice touch. Vitinha, gently done. Cross needs to be good. And that has gone horribly wrong. He's onto it in a flash. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Bernardo Silva, played towards the other side. Vitinha. João Neves. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And yet another chance goes to waste. Muleka forwards and with intent. João Neves. Mendes shifted upfield. Ball swung in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. There will be a throw-in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that is as far as they're going to go. Pedro Neto! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. He's there to clear it. It's really well manoeuvred. Araujo cuts out the pass. Rafael Leao. That has been cut short. Up towards the front line. Aim forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Could move up a gear here. And he thumps it clear. He's having a look round. And it's Masuaku. Oh, sweet feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And a shot! Chance for a shot! Uleka moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Araujo shifted upfield. He's through here. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Rafael Leao. And here's Neto. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Danger averted for now. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
They've played it short. Bernardo Silva. Goes for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Bernardo Silva.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well timed, excellent interception. Antonio Silva. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the ball is out of play. And it's played forward. Araujo with the clearance. Pedro Neto. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva forwards and with intent. Bernardo Silva. And it's Cancelo. Vitinha. And here's Rafael Leao. Mendes wins the duel this time. There are a few waiting for it. Transebe can get it clear. Rafael Leao. Oh, this is a great position. Nuno Mendes climbs up big. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
You can get that clear. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Masuaku. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Araujo shifted upfield. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. And here's Neto. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbemba. Quality ball. It's just beyond his reach. Well, Quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Mbemba. Aim forwards. Antonio Silva, gently done. Rafael Leao. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the right. Oh, some tackle that. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Stop it going out. Masuaku moved on forwards.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Vitinha. Araujo. Antonio Silva. João Cancelo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Proves too strong. That's a throw. It's a good run down the right. Oh, good steal, he just read it. And it's Neves. And here's Bernardo Silva. João Neves looking for a runner. Bernardo Silva concedes a free kick for that. It's a little off target. Mbemba goes forward. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Cross deflected behind for a corner. João Cancelo goes short. Nuno Mendes with the cross. And that was very necessary. Araujo. And it's played forward. And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. And they can counter here. João Neves cuts it out. Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. And here's Rafael Leao. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! And surely now the results are beyond doubt.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that due to the ease which they were able to cut through them from there. That definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming off for it.
That has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And here's Rafael Leao. And it's Mendes. Hit into the middle. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bernardo Silva. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he's going to have his name taken. João Cancelo. That is lovely. And here's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Could be danger here. Turns and goes back. And here's decent chance! Should have put that one away.
Pedro Neto really must be wondering how he hasn't put them through up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Pedro Neto. João Neves. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto! That's going to go a long way. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a throw. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 20.
Pedro Neto. He whips it across. Cleared without complication. Antonio Silva chooses to go cross-field. Oh, easy pickings there. Mendes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Araujo. Bernardo Silva. Diogo Dalot. Vitinha shifted upfield. Muleka aim forwards. Clearly not happy with that. Rafael Leao played into space. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Has been well intercepted. Oh, he's in! Can he finish? Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down, as opposed to two.
Oh, what a climb! And that's a real chance missed. Araujo. Antonio Silva. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. Rafael Leao. And it's Mendes. Decent progress down the left. Mendes, now the ball in. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Defending of the desperate variety. And now the breakaway. Played into space out wide. He's found a way through. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. Antonio Silva. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Pedro Neto. Diogo Dalot. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Can he latch on to this? Chance here to counter. Good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter, there was absolutely no space to work with.
Antonio Silva. Moved on forwards. Now it's Rafael Leao, and it's Mendes. João Neves. Vitinha. Mendes looking to hit the byline here. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, they could be caught out here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Nicely intercepted. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pedro Neto. Bernardo Silva. Antonio Silva. Rafael Leao. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a good foot in there. Muleka forwards and with intent. Nuno Mendes. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbemba driven forward. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Played towards the front line. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 19. Coming to replace him.
Antonio Silva.
Number 6.
And it's Tavares. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's there to clear it. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, good spread. Uleka. Oh, it's played into the area. That's tidy. And a chance! And that has been cleared. Takes a shot! It's a goal! And what a climax we have here! You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Vitinha into the last 5 minutes. Very much into the last knockings. Antonio Silva. Bernardo Silva. João Neves makes the interception.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Two up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Portugal, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Portugal could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Nuno Tavares. Araujo. Nuno Tavares. Vitinha. Nuno Tavares. Bernardo Silva. Araujo. Antonio Silva. Diogo Dalot. It's a throw-in. Mbemba gently done. Succumbs to the pressure. João Neves. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Diogo Dalot. That'll be a throw. Antonio Silva. Araujo, aim forwards. Rafael Leao. Pedro Neto. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbemba forwards and with intent. Antonio Silva attempts a clearance. And the shot!
Substitution for Portugal.
Portugal making another change here. Ronaldo being withdrawn, but not without warm applause.
Look, he can only give you all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Lofted in. Diogo Costa claims it, and the danger passes. Nuno Tavares. Araujo. Antonio Silva. Nice physical challenge. Moved on forwards. Rafael Leao. João Neves. Nuno Tavares. Araujo. Antonio Silva. Diogo Dalot. João Neves. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbemba gets over and intercepts. And it's played forward. Araujo is there and he can get that clear. Shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Climbs up big! Vitinha clears it away. Mbemba shifted upfield. That was a brilliant interception. Bernardo Silva. João Felix. Nuno Tavares. He's in a good... João Felix! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, but such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Nuno Tavares. Rafael Leao. Nuno Tavares. That's really well manoeuvred. Rafael Leao. He's shifting through the gears here. João Felix. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Bernardo Silva. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Shot a goal! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Portugal making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Substitution for Portugal.
Portugal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Face to face with the keeper. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. He's in it. And the shot! He's got a goal! They're back within reach! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
There's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very leggy.
So is this the start of a comeback? Araujo, João Neves, Antonio Silva, Bernardo Silva, and here's João Felix, and the shot! He scores! You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Bernardo Silva. Diogo Dalot. Antonio Silva. Vitinha. Nuno Tavares. Araujo. Antonio Silva. Araujo. Nuno Tavares. Vitinha, Rafael Leao, Bernardo Silva, Diogo Dalot, Bernardo Silva, Antonio Silva, Nuno Tavares. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given, and it's Tavares. Tuanzebe, forwards and with intent. Diogo Dalot. Bernardo Silva. And here's João Felix. Out to the right. Very nicely done. Can he deliver? Bernardo Silva. Diogo Dalot. And that's aimed into the middle. And that has been clubbed away. And here's Rafael Leao. And it's Tavares. Oh, such a clever touch. João Neves shapes to shoot. smooth start, and one which, at least results-wise, could not have been better. That'll do very nicely. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts 3 points on the board, and it's mission accomplished. Nothing too fancy was required, just a good solid team display for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, amigo.